YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. We are here, baby. Yes.
What's goody?
What's goody in the hoodie?
What's up, y'all?
This is Jody's Corner Live 31. Welcome, everybody. This is running on podcast form as well. It is Monday, and I hope you guys are all having a wonderful morning so far.
Facts.
Hey, C3, are you having a wonderful morning?
Yeah, it could have been better. I ate you up! I ate you up! What? This is a pink bubblegum shit! Yeah, so you know, my morning is fine. You know, I just woke up. You know, just having a good day. Drank a glass of water. You know, I'm feeling healthy. You know, so awesome. Yeah. How about you, Jody?
Until that moment, I was absolutely fine, but now I'm not so much.
For sure. Okay, cool.
Not so much.
Well,
so, yeah.
My mission has been complete.
What is your freaking mission? To wreck my freaking life?
God damn!
Sierra!
God damn!
Whoa! Oh, she made the intro. Sierra, what the freak, bro? What?
That's tight.
Oh,
that's tight.
People got Twitter fingers and messed up everything. Got
Sierra, though? What?
Came out the cave with that hundo. Came with the back cave with that hundo. God damn. Too much got paid. Too much got paid.
What a way to start your morning, eh? What a way to start the morning, you say? Hey, I must say, that's fire. Shout out to you, Sierra. She says, "Hi, League. Sorry I was busy last week. It was my birthday. Happy birthday, Sierra."
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, CC.
Caught up on everything literally yesterday, but I wanted to share my birthday love for y'all. Hearts. P.S. I love your studio and its lighting. And thank you.
That's tight.
Thank you, Sierra.
Happy
Some
C-Day.
people were really criticizing the way the freaking shit looked. This shit fire to me.
A lot of hard work.
Oh, those the haters, homie. Don't listen. I won't.
Sierra with the $100 donation to start our morning off right, bruh.
That's tight.
It don't get no better than that.
Yeah, Mike. It's coming.
Shout out to
Tomorrow.
everybody showing you love, Sierra, in the thing, in the chat. Makai showing love. BJ Phantom showing love. Speaking of love, BJ Phantom was good, bro. Sus all gay.
Mm-hmm.
All gay.
Mm-hmm.
Tariq Lewis. Ty Smith. Jesus. Sword in the Morning. My lady Sierra. She's also a sponsor.
Sword in the Morning. That's a sus name, huh? Sword in the morning? I think so.
But it's Game of Thrones, though. It's Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
The Sword of the Morning. Sir Arthur Dane is also known as the Sword of the Morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In case you guys don't know, man, hey, she is a member of tier, I don't know, I think she's tier 3, I think. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, you too can be a sponsor. For $4.99, you get the weekly live stream, and you get access to previous live streams that have since been deleted for their content. For tier 3, for $9.99 a month, you get all of the tier 4 perks. Plus, you get to choose every week a trailer for me to react to on my channel. And tier 2, $24.99 a month. You get all of tier 3 and 4 perks. Plus, you get to vote for any 2 movies of all time for me to watch and review on Jody's Corner. And God King Xerxes tier 1, the Elite Club. You get to choose any season of any TV show for me to watch. And you get to choose topics on this show, Jody's Corner Live. It's fire. It's lit. And Sierra, Kid Tyson, HG Squeezy, KC3000, Mr. Paper Rain, House Stark for Life, Jody, Ty Harmon are all part of the sponsorship team, which are helping put an end game on Jody's Corner to help employ one of my friends full time, and we becoming our own business. You feel me? That's what the idea is.
E.
You said E? You think I should employ E? Yeah. Who do you think should be employed, Flash?
You gonna really ask me that question, man?
Yes.
Because I'm gonna be selfish, man.
Do it.
Yeah.
Myself.
There you go.
I can't afford you.
What's that? Oh,
I can't afford it.
You pay too much.
Yeah, you make more in your regular job than I'm
Man.
Wait. Hey, how much would be the pay rate? Just, around, like, estimate, a range.
Okay, I like how you put me on the spot, but I do have a number. So, also, no. Also, you.
My bad.
You brought up the idea to me. That's
range.
Yeah. You brought up the idea. I also have an announcement to make. We are 1/3 of the way there, bruh.
Woo!
Already, we are 1/3 of the way there.
That's nice. That's nice.
$2,000 a month. $500 a week.
Yeah,
How's that sound?
that's E right there.
Is 500? If I'm 500 a week, good?
500 a week is good.
Straight up.
I could do that.
He's thinking about himself. 500 a week.
Man, my rent would drop
It's
as soon as I
2
quit.
G's.
Oh yeah.
My rent will drop as soon as I
Yeah.
quit. $2.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't have that luxury.
Yeah.
But I wish I did, but I don't.
Hey, it's $2,000 a month. It's $500 a week. Cool. I think that's a nice amount of money to just do stuff that you're already doing for free, but more of it.
But also, is it like
20
9 to 5 or like it's like
No, it's like
You know what I mean?
It's everyday commitment though.
but like to
It was not a
how many
95.
hours?
It's not a 95, bro.
So it's
I'll
like a
only-
limit of like
My
2 videos per day, 3 videos per day.
my requirement, it'll be part time.
Oh,
Yeah.
part time 2K a month.
Part time 2K.
That's
a month.
fire right there.
Yeah, it's not 9 to 5, bro. 8 hours a day. What the freak
Yeah.
am I would say
That's fire.
every day you got to work on something for at least 4 hours.
That's fire.
So what?
That's content too.
Man,
That's fire content.
I could put a game stream
20
up
hours a week.
every day. A game stream up
20
every day.
to 25 hours a week.
That could be.
That's good work, bro.
That is good work, man. I'll be
That-
working long.
That could be
I'll be working like 60 hours
of
a
a
week.
law right there, homie. Sign me up.
Our BJ
Yeah.
family said that's solid. That's money,
solid,
man. That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. That's a
That's
good
right,
amount. All right,
right.
yeah.
Sounds
500 a
cool.
week is cool. Part time though, too. It's not
Yeah.
full time. It ain't no ain't no 8 hours a day. Nah. Although you get a lot done with 8 hours. You get a lot done. Imagine what Jody's Corner could get with 4 hours a day going into making the show better.
Bruh, we
I got so much shit in this studio that got to get redone, bruh. Lighting, software, equipment, videos, production, learning, editing and shit. One day might be just spent on, all right, man, you got to learn Sony Vegas. I'm getting paid. One of the members is going to be getting paid to learn Sony Vegas, to learn how to edit.
That's
tight.
fine. I already know that. So, what's up?
Kennedy.
Yeah, it's a paid intern, I guess. It's a paid permanent part-time position.
Man, I just know like once
A paid intern.
once I do quit my
Basically.
job, I can really focus on my school. Because I'm going back to school.
That's nice. Nice.
Hey,
For-
bro. Hey, if
for what?
Flash goes to school, man, this will be an easy gig for him. I mean, there's certain members of the league that that could use 2 G's a month for part time.
Oh yeah. All of us can.
To be honest, because it's part time, that means motherfuckers can still
Work.
if they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's great.
I mean, but
It's gonna be time, but it's like having 2 jobs. Part time and full time.
That's not Rome that we know.
no, it's not. That's not
Okay.
wrong. I don't think that's wrong. Wrong. Shout out to Neo Dottie, man. Neo Dottie, bro. $5. He says that's cool. I was making that doing a job I was tired of.
Mhm.
Hope you all get on soon. See, he was making $500 a week doing a job he was tired of. This is something that people would love to be around. It's Jody's Corner, baby, and the reason why, because they're gonna get a lot of content from it, bro. They're gonna win every day. Something's happening. And you know, in the beginning phase, it'll be more stuff that they can't see immediately because a lot of behind the camera stuff is happening. But once everything gets good done behind the camera, you guys will start to see content fly out every day. A video from Jody's Corner. That's the objective. Sometimes multiple videos a day. So, I mean, shoot, it's scary, but freak it, man. Yeah. They showing support like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, thank you guys, man. Thank you. We're 1/3 of a way.
1/3 of a way, and we're 1/3 of a way there. All that is thanks. It's thanks to everybody. But what sped that up so quickly is those tier 1 and those tier 2 members, bro.
Yeah.
$25 a month, $50 a month. That's
how many tier 1s we got?
We got like 6.
God, I thought we just had 1.
Nah,
shoot,
it's like 6 tier 1 members already.
People got heavy. Just paying $50 a month. That's heavy pockets.
And it's because of that it allowed us to boost up faster to the money threshold. So we're 1/3 of the way there.
Tier 1 equals how many tier 4s?
Tier 1 equals what? 10 tier 4s.
Damn.
Oh, is that still on? Okay, good. Audio should sound a little bit better.
That's 600 a year. That's 600 a year. But yeah, people that are asking about my UFC video is I'm doing another one tomorrow. There wasn't one last week because me and Ronan did a fire. Me and Ronan did a fire video. I mean, it was straight up lava video.
Yeah.
We did it. It was like 30 minutes of straight pure UFC gold, but no memory. We couldn't upload it. So that's why you guys don't have a UFC video last week, but I'll make sure that this week it's gonna happen. All right. Yeah. So yeah, sit tight.
Yeah. So yeah, that's true. They did run out of memory, guys. I apologize. I guess Ronan ain't coming today, so let me go ahead and move on over. Yeah, I apologize, man. The memory ran out while they were doing a long video. It was fire, and that memory, the data's corrupted, and it's just lost. So apologies for that. I really do apologize. But
Instagram, Facebook. Facebook is Hilton Tate the third. Instagram is King Hilton King Hilton Tate the third. Right? That's my Instagram. So. I don't look at it.
I believe that's it.
It's something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that. You'll find me. Hey, if you're friends with Jody, then look at his followers and his friends right there.
It's easy to find any member of the league. Yeah. I
talk about fights all the time. You still? Yeah, King. I am. This Wednesday.
Dust Kicker gave me a graphic for your segment too. Ooh. Yeah, I have a graphic for you for your UFC segment. I also have one for the Horror Pit as well. Ooh. So yeah, the segments. Shout out to Dust Kicker, man. He's a hardworking dude.
Dust Kicker.
Oh, I know it's gonna be fire, bro. Yeah. My boy Dusty.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire. All right, so I know that you guys. We told you guys that we're going to do a spoiler review for Spider-Man: Far From Home. I was a little bit scared because I know Flash saw the sheet already or not.
Yeah.
And then he said he saw it with us. So, what do you know? He did see it.
With y'all?
Yeah, I don't remember him being there.
Why not?
I was sitting right next to you.
I don't know. Because sometimes you don't be there. I just didn't. I didn't know.
That's funny. That's funny. I guess he was there. I'm sure.
There. He was there.
Oh.
So,
I miss Marquise.
It's it is that time for the spoiler discussion for Spider-Man: Far From Home. Now, I anticipate that this topic will run its course, and it will be rather long because there's a lot that needs to be said, in my opinion. And I want this to happen. And you're the Spider-Man fan, bro. Yeah. You're defending. Yeah, you're playing team defense on this motherfucker.
Yeah, because you're the plaintiff. I'm the
I'm all offense. I'm gonna be all offense here. And it's not because I don't like Spider-Man: Far From Home, because I do. I gave the movie a B. It's just that I like it for different reasons than HT3 does. I don't like it as a Spider-Man movie. I like it because of people who were in that film. You know, Mysterio. Jake Gyllenhaal. You know what I'm saying? And other reasons. Spider-Man did do some cool things that I did like. But him as a character, he's done in my eyes.
Mysterio wasn't that great, to be honest. But okay.
Blasphemy starts.
It
begins, ladies and gentlemen.
He wasn't that great as you're
control of your city.
Yeah. So let's get on that. You hype people up that you like a lot. So that's not gonna happen today, sir.
You don't think Mysterio was tight?
No. He was tight, but the way you're hyping him up like that, he was the best thing Spider-Man ever like that. Nah, bro.
Let me say this statement one time and see if you agree. Was Mysterio the best part of Far From Home?
Spider-Man was.
The blasphemy begins. HG Squeezy with the $5 donation, bro. He says, I vote for E. E has that passion and potential.
And gone. There we go.
Oh, go for my favorite day 2 homie, The Flash. # work buddies.
Work buddies.
Flash helps me out a lot, guys. I don't want E to get his hopes up, though, either, because this job requires a lot.
But he has most time out the whole league.
This is true.
To work on everything.
This is true.
Himself, life, brain.
I already made my mind up of who I was going to choose when I first came up with the tears.
Already?
Yeah.
Can we get a hint? I'm joking.
That can change. That can change over time. We'll see what it looks like up to the point.
Tight.
But I'm still at that person.
J3.
Why?
Next.
Everybody is saying Mysterio is tight.
Mysterio was tight. He was cool. He was good. I am not saying that Mysterio was trash or bad. I'm not saying that.
You're saying he wasn't the best, but he was.
He wasn't the best, bro.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk about it.
Uh-oh.
Spider-Man Far From Home. HT3, what was the film about, man? Just give us a rundown of Far From Home. You know, we coming off of Homecoming. Homecoming was, we know you didn't really like Homecoming. I didn't really like Homecoming.
Homecoming was for what it was with Iron Man and stuff like that. It was cool. It wasn't great, but also it wasn't trash either. You know, it was an average Spider-Man film. You know, okay. and comparing it to 1 and 2, it didn't hold up. But yeah, Far From Home, you know, it's Spider-Man post Infinity War, and post Endgame too. And
the blip.
Yeah. Everybody been blip back, and then they've been people that wasn't blimp. They grew up or something like that. Yeah. 5 years they grew up. So people the school had to hold everybody back because of the blip.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Like I guess, but that was weird to me. How the people that were blimped, they grew up.
No, they did not.
No, they did not.
People who were blip were out of time.
Yeah.
People who were not blip should have grew up.
Yeah, they grew up.
Who was not in the blip that didn't grow a day, that was still in the same class? Ned.
Ned did get blipped.
MJ too.
They showed Ned get blipped? He was in that school at the end of Endgame waiting on Peter like, I haven't seen you. He was crying when he hugged him.
Yeah, but I mean,
everybody came back at that point.
Yeah, but
it didn't show Ned get blipped. I'm tired of saying blipped. Snap.
Right. I was like, fuck. Yeah.
Snap.
We blipped. Yeah.
So
everybody got blimped. Everybody.
No, they didn't.
Most of the only person I remember is the Asian.
That's Ned.
No. The
Asian
the fake pretty one.
Yeah.
The one that grew up. The one that grew up 5 years trying to get Mary Jane. MJ. Him.
Okay, so we're assuming that Ned got snapped as well.
Yeah.
He had to because now he would have grew up 5 years.
Yeah.
That last scene of Endgame made me feel like he was always around and he missed Peter. When he was crying and hugged him in the school. Like, where have you been? Like that.
Because he was snapped. So he came back crying for his friend.
Do you think snap people had conscience? They shouldn't remember anything.
Anybody?
They knew. Because Spider-Man explained to Iron Man what happened.
Yeah, he said that Dr. Strange was telling him, hey, man, get ready. We about to fight.
Yeah. So
no, that was different. They were prepped by Wong when they came in Endgame. I don't think they.
No. Dr. Strange talked to Spider-Man in the Soul Stone. That's what he explained to Tony. Spider-Man. He was like, oh yeah, Dr. Strange came and got me, and then they prepared something like that, and then he was just rambling on before they came back. So there was
whoa.
preparing in the Soul Stone.
In the Soul Stone.
The Soul Stone.
They said he went in the Soul Stone? Nah.
What? That's where you go when you get snapped. You go to inside the Soul Stone.
In the comic, yeah. In the films, they didn't mention that.
They
Wait,
here too. I was about to say they didn't mention that in the films. They didn't mention that in the films.
They did.
What? They said Doctor Strange came and got me, but I think wherever he
from where
he got snapped at in that jungle of Wakanda.
Okay, whatever.
He was on the planet.
They all were snapped at the same time, and they went to the same place. Soul Stone, Wakanda, the ocean, the moon. They all snapped together.
They all was in one place though.
What I'm saying,
wherever they was at.
They shouldn't.
Okay, no Soul Stone. Fuck it.
They shouldn't have a conscience of what happened to them. Is what I'm saying. They should be blamed.
Peter did though.
No, I don't think he did.
What did he say to Iron Man when he came back in Endgame?
He got brought up to speed by Strange and Wong. Like, look, you got snapped. You're back.
When
they're about to fight.
When and where did
they didn't show it on camera? They didn't show it. They never showed it on camera. They just came out the portal and then Tony, this and that was when obviously it was when they came back. He told everybody what's going on, and they came out. Bombay, and where Black Panther came out of Wakanda, where he got snapped at. You can see it in the portal. He was coming from Wakanda. Right, everybody came from where they got snapped at. They shouldn't have any conscience of what happened to them. All they should have is a blank slate. I don't feel so good, and then all of a sudden he's back in where he was at. So Strange needed to come and say, "Hey, you were snapped. This is what happened. Iron Man's fighting Thanos. We need to go fight the bad guy. Okay, let's go." So he shouldn't have any conscience of what the freak happened to him.
I gotta see that scene.
They should have no idea that they were gone.
I see where you're coming from.
That's what I'm saying. You're out of existence.
Because they didn't explain nothing about the Soul Stone or anything. They didn't
ain't no Soul Stone. They were in the Soul Stone. Nah, that's the comic, not the freaking MCU.
I thought that he knew that he got snapped.
How do you know you got snapped?
Because you they know they remember when you're fading away.
The before. Mm-hmm.
You remember not feeling good, yeah. And you remember
you're fading. You're disintegrating.
And you don't know what that was. No one knew what the snap was, except what the immediate Avengers.
The people who
the immediate ones chasing Thanos, Gamora, Drax, people like that. But random people didn't know what was happening to them. They just disappeared from existence.
Okay.
He said Peter said that he remembered fading in his arms, and then the next thing he knew, he was on Titan. See? And Strange bringing them up to speed.
You know what? That's it. Yeah,
no consciousness. There you go.
Okay.
They shouldn't have any memory. So how is it that Ned, in the end of Endgame, is crying to see Peter like he hasn't seen him in years? That is the MCU not making sense, my guy. Because Far From Home changed it. Endgame, I believe it was just Ned didn't get snapped, and then he saw that Peter was back. Oh, you're back. And he gave him that emotional crying hug. And then Far From Home, they tried to make it like, oh, yeah, Ned got snapped too. But that takes away from the emotional reunion they had at the end of Endgame. Do you follow where I'm coming from?
Was that really emotional? They just walked around and...
No, Ned was like this. He was crying.
Because he knew, because Spider-Man left from the boat. I mean, from the
he knew Spider-Man was gone.
He left from he knew that Spider-Man left from the bus, and then he saw. I'm guessing that he saw Spider-Man go into space.
He didn't see nothing.
Distraction. He saw everything.
No, he didn't. He said, "Oh my God, we're gonna die." And that was it.
And then they saw everything. He knew that Spider-Man was going to that ship.
But how did he know Spider-Man was going to the ship?
That's what Spider-Man's supposed to do.
Was going to the ship.
That's what Spider-Man. That's what Spider-Man told him. Give me distractions so I can get out the bus.
And then
go.
Nah. Okay, but yeah, we know. Yeah, I know. We know that.
Nice try, bro.
We know the MCU has a lot of plot holes, but yeah. Back to the Far From Home.
Yeah. Okay.
So, we get sidetracked by nitpicking.
But this is all part of the same discussion. It's not nitpicking. When you deal with time travel, you're asking for this.
Okay.
Okay. So,
anyway. but yeah. So now Peter.
Now everybody conveniently.
Yeah.
Of the whole Far From Home cast got snapped together. Proceed.
Yeah. So now they're back. You know, they're in high school. Now they're Peter and his friends. Apparently, Flash is one of his groupies now. One of his friends now too. Like, but he wasn't. He was the bully, you know, in the other films. But now this film, like he still bullies him a little bit.
He still gives him a hard time.
Yeah, hard time. But
he's a fan of Spider-Man, not really Peter.
Yeah, but what's Flash that, you know, in the comics are the previous movies?
No,
he wasn't a fan of Spider-Man.
No,
he wasn't a fan.
He wasn't a fan of Peter either. He was a real bully who was tall and buff.
Yeah, that was tall. Big. That was big, bro.
Tall and buff.
That was big.
That's who said tall and buff.
He ate that slice. but yeah, so Peter and friends, they're Peter and company. They're going on this trip to Europe, right?
To Paris, I believe.
Paris or Europe?
I think it's Paris.
They
went to many locations.
Yeah.
They kept switching.
So now they're doing their thing, and now on the other side of the world, it's these elementals that are creating havoc in the onto the world, and Nick Fury and his one cute side chick, what's her name?
I don't know.
Yeah, but she's fire, bro.
She is.
Her jawline is nice. And they're trying to track these elementals and try to take them out. And then along those lines, they see this guy, Mysterio.
Maria Hill, thank you.
Enrique.
Thank you.
Okay,
Enrique.
Maria. Oh man, she's fire, bro. And so now they're working with Mysterio to try to take out these elementals. So,
which really isn't Maria Hill.
Wait, spoilers, man. Come on, man.
This is a spoiler discussion.
This is a spoiler discussion.
Okay, but still,
it's been over a month.
But still. Right. So Nick Fury tries to recruit Spider-Man to help him out, you know, because this is a big threat, you know. Spider-Man refuses.
Why?
Because he's afraid that people will find out who he really is. If they see Spider-Man from New York and there's Spider-Man in Paris or Europe.
That wasn't why.
That was why.
That was not why. He did not want to help because he wanted to live a regular teenage life.
He
and
just
get with
wanted
his girl.
to be a kid.
No. He told them.
I know he might have said it
after
he was asked multiple times, but his initial reason and his overall reason was because he just wanted to live.
Bro,
he wanted to be a kid.
For
real?
Put some respect on Spider-Man's name. He is the hero, bro. Don't say.
No, he ain't. He ran away from being a hero. He wanted to be a kid. Oh my God! All right, that's why you like it.
He said.
You're not taking it for its truth.
He said that he was trying to hide his freaking secret identity to the world, bro. They'll find out who I am, bro. That was his reason. That was his one of a few reasons, but that was his main one, bro.
That was his excuse.
And
that was an excuse.
And I agree with that because that you can't be known all over the world, bro, and still be Spider-Man. You feel me? So I took that.
Bro, you believe this?
What?
You don't believe that it was because he wanted to continue on his field trip and get Mary Jane that gift and get with her.
I do not believe.
That's what he said.
Hold on. Hey, I do not believe that he was put aside.
That's right.
His hero duties.
Now I see why you like it.
I don't believe.
You don't believe that shit.
I don't believe he would put out
now I see
his hero duties.
Yeah,
for a girl. For a field trip, bro.
For a girl.
For a field trip. Yeah, I don't believe that, bro.
All right, I got some cold hard truth for you, my D. That's exactly what he did. He put his hero duties to the side to be a regular teen and get with Mary Jane. I mean MJ. I'm sorry. That's trash, bro. That's what he did. HD3 help him out. Chad.
Okay. That's
Flash.
I mean, he just his main thing was he just wanted to be a kid. He don't want it's the part that
he don't want to be a big boy.
It's the part that Tony died that's made him scared to be a hero.
He wasn't scared to be. He wasn't.
He wanted to be a kid and get his girl, bruh. That's what happened. Yes. He put his hero duties to the side. He wouldn't make the choices he did in this movie. Blah, blah. That ain't his character, HT3. He put his hero duties to the side because he's seen some real shit in Endgame.
Yep. That's exactly what happened. Saw some real shit.
He says, after Endgame, I want to take a break. He said, I just Thanos, man, the blip, man, you know, I just want to chill. That's your Spider-Man. Yes, he did. He alluded to that.
But he didn't say, I just want to chill, bro.
He said,
don't put words in his mouth, man.
I just want to. All right.
He didn't say that, bro.
Yeah, he did. He said, I just want to be a kid. That means I just want to chill. After Thanos, the Endgame, and the blip, I just want to be a kid. I want to just be regular. That's exactly what he said.
He did not say that, bro.
Wait for that shit to come out on Blu-ray, bro.
He did not say, I just want to be a kid.
Yes, he
leave
did.
Me alone.
Oh my God, bro.
No, he did. He asked about other heroes. He asked about Captain Marvel, Thor, the Hulk. He did, but at the end of the day,
he didn't want to be a hero because they died and he was afraid.
Yep.
He was scared.
He
was okay.
That PTSD, man.
He is a child. Serious. He is a high schooler. Okay. He gets scared.
So scared he said,
I get
good.
That. I get that. But at the end of the day, he got the job done.
He was forced into that.
No. But he got the job done, though, bro.
That's not necessarily true. You want to know why? He had Stark Tech in the airplane. Do you remember the airplane scene?
Yes.
Where they unloaded they gave him some glasses, bruh, that controls the defense mechanisms of the world. He was loaded up with Stark Tech. He did nothing by himself. They gave him everything he needed in that plane. That was one of the worst scenes ever for his character.
No. Tony gave him the glasses, all right? And when
Tony gave him that suit, too, from in the airplane. That's all his stuff. You don't think he had that planned?
He made that suit himself. Yeah, Tony had the tech, but he made that suit himself, bro.
That dude made a good point. Why you think he left the suit at home?
Why you think he left the suit? Why you think he left the suit at home?
Left that shit. He left that shit at home. I snuck it in his luggage.
Yeah.
Because
memory.
No.
Hey, good shit, Ibrahim.
No.
They're watching different movies. I don't know what movie he was watching, man.
Look. Yeah, he thought the world was a safer place after Thanos. I'm just saying. So he didn't think no threats was going to happen. So he just wanted to go on a field trip with his friends and just leave the suit behind.
That's not what he said, though, in the film. That's not what he said, though. He said in the film, I don't want to do any hero things or even think about stuff like that. I just want to be regular on this field trip and not think about that.
And then you can remember also when he was doing those interviews and then he didn't answer.
I just want to enjoy my field trip with my students, with my classmates. That's what he told his aunt, bro.
And then he didn't answer those phone calls from.
He didn't answer Nick Fury's call. Mm-hmm. Nick Fury's calling you? Nah, I don't want that.
You don't ghost him, man. You don't ghost.
Thank you. Why can't you accept this, HT3?
I can accept that he did not want to do hero stuff. I get.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
I can accept that. Okay. But still, that's at the beginning of the movie, bro. You know? So
the beginning, the middle,
and at the end.
All the way.
at the end, bro. The end. I get it. I get it. If the end, he didn't want to do it. He just ran away from Mysterio or went to Nick Fury for guidance or something like that. But at the end of the day, he stepped up as, I won't say a man because he's still in high school, as a hero, and did his duty.
How did he step up as a hero and do his duty, in your opinion, besides getting spider sense and it doing it for him?
When the first time he
because Mysterio was breaking him.
Yeah. The first time he fought Mysterio, all that stuff, all those illusions, and then he got hit by a real life train.
That's crazy. He's durable.
Spider-Man. He's durable, bro. And then he woke up in jail, and then he called Happy, and then Happy picked him up, and then in that airplane, that's when Happy had because he was down
to re-up him, rescue him.
Yeah, he was down, you know, and he knew what to do, you know.
Is that getting it done on your own though? Calling Happy for a suit?
He didn't go Happy for a suit.
He called Happy and then he got a suit.
Yeah. He got Happy to get help to get back up because he was alone and he didn't know where he was, and then he was beat up too. So same thing with your precious Scarlet Witch when she was in the house with Hawkeye and he had to give her that pep talk.
Oh yeah,
some heroes get pep talks, bro.
No, but the difference here is I'll admit that she was a watered down, inconsistent, unconfident in the way character. But you won't.
Spider-Man was scared. He did not want to do a hero work. I can agree with that.
Okay. That's a lot, bro. That's a lot to the character. That's damning almost.
He's a kid, bro.
Well, all right, fine. But that's not the overall issue.
At the end of the day, he
but
got it done, bro.
you're telling me how he got it done.
Yeah.
And I saw the movie. I saw how he got it done. I saw his spider sense finally come to him, the Peter Tingle, in full force. Like, so in this scene, he finally got his spider sense came to him. And then once the spider sense came to him, then he was able to wreck Mysterio, and only then was he able to wreck Mysterio, because all the way leading up to that point, he was getting his sheet pushed in sideways.
No, he wasn't.
Everybody's
he was messing those drones up without spider sense.
The drones, okay.
Hell, man.
What about Mysterio, who was hiding in the shadow? You couldn't see where he was coming from. He was all in his head, making him scared.
No, when he got into that wind monster that wind elemental, then that's when he seen Mysterio.
Yeah.
He seen him then.
Yeah.
He didn't see him when he got spider sense.
He was killing the drones,
which
allowed him to see him.
Yeah.
But
then it called spider sense.
That's true. Last time I checked, when Spider-Man says, "I'm not afraid of you anymore," that was after he got the spider sense.
That was after the spider sense, yeah.
See, you got good memory, man, but I don't recall him saying, "I'm not afraid of you anymore."
I think he said, I'm not afraid anymore. Isn't that what he said, chat? Remember when he first got the senses, and then Mysterio tried to do something, and Spider-Man was like, his senses just did some epic shit? I believe he said, "I'm not afraid or intimidated anymore." I think he said afraid.
I think he did say
you can't scare me anymore. I'm not afraid. He said you can't trick me anymore. Okay, maybe he said you can't trick me anymore.
Okay.
Because he got the spider sense.
Okay.
The spider sense did that for him. Like
and
autopilot.
And that is that's his one of his powers, bro.
I know Spider-Man's not reliant on this ability to take over his body, is it?
He uses a lot. He uses a lot though.
But he uses his own wit though, doesn't he?
Spider sense. Well, spider sense, the way it works, it tingles whenever the side of danger, and then Spider-Man maneuvers himself. The spider sense doesn't help him maneuver. He maneuvers himself.
Well, in this scene in Far From Home, it looked like the spider sense was doing everything for him.
No, it wasn't.
He was moving. He was doing it himself.
He sensed it, and then he moved accordingly.
That's why Spider-Man's like a super acrobat.
He sensed it. He sensed the drone. He closed his eyes because it'd be some illusion type shit. And then he sensed it, and then he moved accordingly to the danger. Yeah. So that's how he got him.
So the spider sense is what gave him the ability to do that.
Yeah.
Without that, washed. He didn't
Don't
get it
go
done.
there with that.
He didn't get it done.
Without that power, he would have lost, man. Don't do that, bro. Come on, man. That's not fair.
Really?
Yes, that's his power.
He didn't have it in Homecoming. He got it done without. This is what kills it for me. He was more of a hero in Homecoming. He had more bravery in Homecoming. He did more independent things in Homecoming.
But then that was all before Iron Man died.
True, but
heroes can die. Heroes can die, and that's what scared him.
What about?
Scared him.
He had.
I don't think so.
He had more courage in Homecoming because he had the notion that Iron Man's always got my back. Iron Man's always there.
We're making this up now. He did it without Iron Man in the end.
Did it.
He beat Birdman. Vulture. I'm gonna continue to call him Birdman, bro.
Birdman.
He beat Birdman alone. He was on top of that airplane without alone. He fought him alone.
Yeah, he was got a lot of that shit done.
He was terrified when he found out that his girlfriend's daddy is a freaking evil motherfucker, but he didn't shy away. He went to the trouble. The difference in Far From Home is Spider-Man didn't go to the trouble. Mysterio always came to him. I'm gonna track you down, Spider-Man, and wreck your life. Spider-Man never came to Mysterio to try to defeat him. He couldn't
find him.
He couldn't find him. Why couldn't he find him, HT3? Because he's a moron who gave the glasses to him. He's a freaking idiot. That part, baby with candy. Hey, I'll give you $2 for your Nintendo Switch. Dimes. What a dumb motherfucker, bro. Yeah, that's part trash, bro.
That part I could agree with you on. Give him the glasses to all that tech. A guy you barely know.
That's the most irresponsible.
From another Earth too. Like he's not from Earth apparently, and then you still give it away. Like he could have left Earth and then took all the stuff with him. And so I agree that was a bad move.
That's a huge blow to his character, showing how immature he is. A child. Only a child can be tricked like that. You could come to 15-year-old me and try to finesse me for my glasses. I'm not giving you this shit. This shit awesome.
Wait, no. He wasn't tricked. Spider-Man gave it to him off his free.
He was tricked.
Mysterio didn't trick him.
He reversed psychology.
This is my last time. If I die from this, it was nice knowing you. That was all a trick.
It was all a trick.
Not to get the glasses though.
The whole bar scene was fake.
Trick.
I know it was fake, but he didn't trick Peter to try and get the glasses.
That was the plan.
He did.
That was his plan.
Because
it was the plan.
He says, "Oh my God, it worked! I can't believe it worked! Thank you so much. That idea about the Earths. Oh, genius! Oh, thank you. Good job, Susan."
That was before though, but
no, he said it in the bar.
But he made Peter, because Peter had to release his password or whatever you want to call it from the glasses to him. You know that, right? So he was tricked.
Bro, he finessed him, bro. He finessed that kid, bro. That was his plan.
I know. He wanted to get the glasses.
And he planned to get the glasses.
I know.
And then got the glasses. Then he said, all right, now we can move on without the Spider-Man. We don't have to worry. We can use this technology and now take over. That's how he was able to make mass destruction on that huge scale using those robots. Those robots to carry his evolution 3D shit.
Yeah.
That's what he used to cause terror on the world. He used the very glasses that he finessed Peter for to cause terror on Earth.
But
so gullible, man.
But I don't think that Mysterio had it in his mind to where I'm gonna be on Peter's side. I'm help him win. We're gonna be comrades and good friends, and he's gonna give me the glasses.
Yes.
I don't think he was thinking about, okay, I'm gonna be such a good friend to him, a good person to him. He's gonna just give me these random glasses that he just got.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like
Peter
that would be if he thought that. You know what I mean? Like it's like me coming to you and you have something I want. You know, say your headphones. You know, and we're talking, and then we did a big mission together. In my mind, I don't think, man, this guy really likes me. He's gonna hand over those random ass headphones to me because we're so close. You know, I don't get how somebody can think that.
So Peter didn't say, man, I forgot Mysterio's name.
Flint?
You're such a good guy.
Yeah. It was based on his actions. He was trying to find someone more responsible. He felt like he couldn't handle that power because he's immature enough. He's not mature enough to harness it. And he made up some stupid bullshit excuse that just made me want to throw up in my mouth. Right. Tony developed these glasses, but he must have known that I knew I wasn't big enough for him. So he must have left me with the choice to choose who would have the glasses. I choose you.
I'm sorry, man.
Dude, I almost barfed when I heard him try to explaining that shit, bro.
Man.
I almost threw up in my mouth. Like, are you kidding me?
Oh, man.
I knew something was off when he said, if this is my last time fighting, it was nice to have met you. No, don't. And then he came out fully okay. That fire monster was supposed to be the death of the earth, and he just soloed that shit. And, I said, wait a minute, you hyped up this fire monster like it's gonna kill everybody. You set up yourself to get sacked, and you woke up with a bruise.
And he hyped up his move like, if I use this move, I will die.
Yeah, he hyped up the move. I'll die if I do it. It's suicide. It's all right. Get ready. Here we go. Kid, stay back. If this is my last time seeing you, it was nice to have known you. Yeah! All right. Oh, wow.
He was laid out on some rocks.
The level of naivety that you must have.
But that's Mysterio's power, though. That's Mysterio. That's what he can do. He can
everything did look real, bro.
Is that gonna work on you?
He's an
everything
actor.
Look real, bro.
Mysterio's an actor, man.
Everything look real, bro.
Nah, but it wouldn't work on me, though. Hey, you supposed to be dead. Your skill's gonna die.
What's your ultimate sacrifice?
No, hey, I give you this, bro. When Spider-Man when he was Night Monkey, and he tried to the Ferris wheel was falling, and then he tried to wheel it back.
Yeah.
But then he webbed one of those drones, but it was cloaked. Right there, he should have been like,
yeah.
What's going on? Because he webbed a drone, but it was cloaked.
And it was
like, so I'm like, hey, hold up, what is that? You know?
Right, so
but he didn't.
Since we've established that Spider-Man is a child, whack trash hero who has no responsibility except for wanting to be a kid again, and he relied on his spider senses. Let's move on to my number one issue with this film. It banks on one solid feat. And I'm going to ask you guys everybody to look at me in this box so I can play a scene for you guys right now so you guys can check it out. See that? Peter getting punched by a hydro creature.
Okay.
Right? Once again, he's wet.
Mm-hmm.
Punched by a hydro creature. Wet clothes. Water in his mouth.
Okay.
When I said that this shit is unbelievable, this is what I mean.
Okay.
If these are holograms, why the freak are his clothes wet?
Well, Mysterio explained that they had the sound, they had the boof, and that's why the water was all over him.
It was illusion. If I recall, there were illusions, but it was also something that they used to make it.
The drones were the ones that were doing the destruction.
They made the destruction real. Yeah. That's why stuff really blew up and really fell.
The drones
like
had the bullets and also sound like sound boom.
Correct. Why was he wet?
Because they was fighting in the lake and in the river.
No,
whatever
when
you want to
Hydro punched it, and he got wet.
I'm explaining, man. Come on, man.
Go ahead.
And then you're right.
Thank you.
Because I'm trying to
it
see
doesn't make
how
sense when
the
you
water
go back.
Gonna come up and then
exactly.
Yeah.
Hydro punched him and he got wet. So this is movie magic on us, the viewer, to buy into this shit because realistically, drones cannot do this.
Unless one was carrying
the destruction of the building when Spider-Man was swinging, and the top of the building when Spider-Man got hit through it, when Hydro hit through it and it broke, as if something large went through it. Those bullets could not replicate that.
Well, all the bullets. That's why he was doing it.
I know, but it was like they showed it because a real hydro creature was going through the building, but they tried to explain it that no, the drones did all that stuff. And when you think about it, how can the drones do that stuff? How was he wet with real water? Where'd the water go?
Well,
it can't make you wet. It can only make you believe you're wet within the thing. He was actually soaking wet. There was actually destruction all over the city in certain parts.
What else? The drones.
The drones.
They tried to say the drones, but
the sound waves that the.
All right, look. Let's look at the action scene right here. Let's look at the action scene right here. See if you think drones can make this make sense. You see all this going down? Okay, maybe a hologram there, hologram there. Here comes Mysterio. Drone hits, but it doesn't really hit. This is all believable. This is believable for sure. Oh, shoot. This is where he's being told about the sheet. Let me see if there's any more.
That looks nice. All them colors.
Oh, the CG of this movie was great.
Yeah, the new colors look nice with it.
The CG of this, look at this freaking sucker. Look at him. Getting finessed. This is finesse. I'm finessing you right now.
This is the start of
on top of a rooftop with the lights. I'm finessing you, kid. Let's look at this. Let's check this scene out right here. There's water everywhere, right? Look at that. You see that? You see how he just hit that building?
Yeah.
Ain't no bullets did that, my G.
The sound then, because the sound was strong enough.
No, not the sound. The building is getting destroyed, Flash.
Sound
waves. The drones had the sound waves and the bullets.
Shocker.
The sound waves was not destroying product. He mentioned that only the bullets was using to destroy things, bruh. Look how fluid this looks. Ain't no drones did that. Come on, my dude. Shooting freaking a web at water is freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, he didn't know what to do. So what can he do? Like against the monsters,
can't
bro.
do nothing. This right here,
web.
Boom. The bridge gets destroyed.
Wait.
If those were bullets, he would be shot.
Well, do we actually see the next scene? And is he wet on the next scene? Because we don't.
Yes, he's wet right here. He's wet all throughout.
All throughout after that.
Bruh, this clip doesn't give me everything, but we need to, if we rewatch the movie and we look at the entire action sequence that happens in that film, none of it is viable with hologram. Once they said, oh, holograms do all of it, I said, nigga, please. What am I, 10? What the freak am I, a kid? You trying to trick me with this dumb shit? You think holograms could have done all that? No, it couldn't. And that took me out the entire film. Like, god dang, all of you guys are stupid. All these people in this city are watching this destruction, and none of them see any drones. No hidden camera.
They're cloaked.
They're cloaked, but they're only cloaked within that general area. If you're behind the drones, you see drones.
I think they're always cloaked. They have a cloaking ability. So yeah, they're cloaked within the illusion.
No,
but
I saw Peter walk out of an illusion, and it showed the drone.
What scene was that?
It was I think it was a scene where everything was black, and he was like, he couldn't tell where he was at. He was and where everything was looking fake and real. I think he saw different people, his mom and shit like that. And then it was a scene where he kind of stepped out of the illusion, and you could see the projector, you could see the drone.
I don't recall that, but okay.
You could step out of the illusion area. There's an illusion area. If you're outside of it, you can see the drones.
Because of the way that
you even saw it at the last bridge, right?
Up, but I don't think he saw the drones like that, though.
No,
I know he jumped inside the little weather, the little thing, and then he saw it. Then
I'm saying all the people in this city.
I mean, because I remember Mysterio said, well, not Mysterio, the guy, if we're gonna do the huge thing, they won't be able to use the cloak. So that's why at the end of the movie he was able to see it, because it was so huge. There was so much power.
There was a scene, I don't remember. I think it was the scene where remember it was like illusion. Everything was black and it was making little noises and shit. Mm-hmm. And he was.
Oh, that's when he was getting his butt whooped, right?
When he was getting served up.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he got punched outside of the drone area, and then he got punched outside the drone area, and it was like this. What the heck? And then he went back in the drone area. Remember he got punched outside the illusion.
Yeah, but he didn't see a drone.
Yeah,
he didn't see a drone, bro.
Okay, but that's the point I'm making. If you get punched outside the illusion area, there's no illusion, and you can see everything for what it is.
But the drones are still.
There's people that were not. What I'm saying is, there was people that were outside this Times Square, didn't know anything was happening, and then the news is reporting that there was a big, huge flood. They could be like, "Well, I was just around the corner. I didn't see no water."
Those reporters were I believe were in the cloaked area.
I believe. You can't make it real.
There we go.
No, you didn't get me. It's just
I got you.
You didn't.
He paused, so I got you.
You're buying. My mind is wrecked. How you don't see? If them drones hit Times Square, right, and Times Square gets destroyed, there are people down the street from Times Square who should have heard the whole thing going down, right, and should have seen the destruction, right?
Okay, I see what you're coming from.
Right,
I get it, but damn,
it takes, bruh. I just don't believe. I don't buy into it.
How have
I was asking.
How have Mysterio in the comics and the TV show done his work? If that's the case,
it was little cubes,
totally different.
Little cubes,
totally
little
different.
Tiny cubes.
Well, I know, but it was.
They should have did like the freaking '90s cartoon.
People, 2 feet away should be like, hey, those are cubes right there. That's not real. Wouldn't it be the same thing? No, because
every
drones are cubes. So
Mysterio, I don't know about the '90s cartoon when that's my
me
only
too.
knowledge.
Me too.
when I remember Mysterio, I remember him being in a building, doing illusion of Spider-Man in a room, in a building, in a contained area, not in an open city.
He did an open city too.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then how does he do it?
With just cubes.
But it doesn't show the cubes. He just does illusions.
I mean, no. Those cubes was the illusions.
I remember the cartoon just being just an illusion.
No. Those cubes was
flying around. Cubes flying around.
He was thrown. And the whole thing would, the whole facility would like go to the illusion.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think I remember that.
Yeah. The cubes go down and then.
Yeah.
But if what you say is true,
that's not on a massive level though, right?
If you did it outside,
massive level, yeah. The whole building would be the whole illusion. I'm not sure how many cubes he threw down.
But you said
the whole building.
But we said he did it outside too.
Yeah, he did it in the alley and whooped his ass too.
Or in an alley.
He did it on a bridge. He did it on a bridge too.
A bridge makes sense too. That's confined. It's contained.
It's not confined. This car is going past. It's open. The bridge.
On the bridge, all you gotta do is lace a cube
He did the same
down
illusion.
the whole bridge.
He did the same illusion when Spider-Man destroyed his whole career. He did the whole illusion all over again on that bridge. When Spider-Man crashed the plane on the helicopter
that makes sense
onto the bridge because he was an actor or whatever, behind the scenes guy, the graphics guy, and he did the whole thing too.
Terry Briggs said Mysterio does practical effects and also illusions. Practical effects, practical. So,
which is like real blowing up.
Yeah,
I know. He had the drones shooting sheet, making noises. I get that.
So
but he was wet, my guy. He got punched with hydro and got wet.
I think one of the drones was carrying a bucket of water, and then boom, the sound on the water. That's what happened.
I'm just thinking where we should be focused. We should be focused on people, a mile away. So, what's a
mile away? No, it was in the immediate area.
Okay. Same thing with in the TV show too. You can't say that, but it's like, damn, bro, like, what's the point of saying that? Like, yeah, it's like
because I was so into this scene and the elementals being real, and the fact that you said they were fake because of illusion drone bots that are flying around buzzing. I don't buy it. It instantly makes none of that make sense. And when you think about like, how did this happen? How did that whole thing happen if they were drones? It can't happen. That's why. Can that happen?
It can, man.
Really?
Yeah, if the drones
a burn Peter, heat, fire, and wet Peter, wet clothes and sheet.
Did he really get burned? I don't remember him getting burned.
He never got touched by that fire.
I guess these drones have fire then, right? To make you feel heat.
But
I don't remember him saying that he felt the heat.
These drones had everything.
Yeah.
He had bullets, water, air, fire, flamethrowers, right. All that stuff. Okay.
That's why it's like a million.
Next,
he got punched by hydro and got wet. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
water. Stop calling the hydro, man.
Water drone?
They ain't real hydro, man.
Water drone.
All right.
Don't think too much into it. Water drone.
I'm not, because you showed me an awesome CG action scene, and you're trying to sell me that drones did this. It shows hydro going through buildings in a certain way that drone shooting can't do. It just can't. The shape of the. I don't know, man.
He was able to turn the intensity up of the damage too. So I'm just.
It's a kids. This is a freaking kids movie, bro.
Jones carrying buckets.
Let me go ahead.
Jones carrying buckets.
Yeah, they was carrying buckets of water, man.
All right, Kevin Neely dropped $10 on the shot to you, man. Kevin Neely, he says, "Thank you guys for always keeping it real." And you're welcome, bro. You know we gonna keep that lava and that fire, bro. We got you, bro. Thank you for the donation, man. K-Dot says, "This Peter is annoying and can't think
for himself.
He does not realize he sacrificed his childhood when he became a hero. Your life is no longer normal. If he wants to be a regular kid, stop wearing that mask. He fought Thanos, but he can't step up for Nick Fury." Bobby Stevens, a $5 donation. Shout out to you, Bobby. He says, Mysterio asked him in the bar, "What do you want, Peter?" He answered, "I just want to go back on my trip with my friends and tell the girl how I feel."
He said that. Yeah, he did.
Fuck. Yeah, he's pretty much toast.
He said that.
Yeah, he's pretty much washed, bro. HD. Not washed. Okay. HD Squeezy, $5. $2. Shout out to Squeezy. He says, I didn't focus on the movie. Too busy sussing Jody. Oh, yeah, he did.
We
was watching.
We was all together. Yeah. Now you remember. Yeah, I was there.
Man, he wasn't sussing me. I was sussing him, bro.
I can see that.
Please, yeah. Christian Black says, those drones were decloaked. What's up, League?
He talking about when you was the scene that you was talking about. They didn't have the cloak.
All right, yeah, okay, makes sense. And thank you again, Sierra, for that $100 hitter.
That hundo
still bleeding up there.
It's bleeding. It's gonna bleed for the whole entire stream almost.
She bleeding.
Oh my eye. He's capping for the movie because he liked it. You dumb as heck. Oh, shoot, he coming at Shabuisi in the chat. Okay. Let me see. Big Bro said, what's up? Jody getting sussed in the movie theater? God dang. Yeah, man. Yeah. Benji says, on top of everything else wrong with Peter, he downgraded in Girlfriends. Shake my head.
Well, the other chick moved away.
Oh, the black chick.
She moved away. So, they moved.
Oh, yeah, he did that. Yeah, she was hot.
I mean, yeah, she was cool. No body, but, you know, she was... And ain't saying Andrew got body either, but she just... she looks better than me than old chick.
She's taller than him, bro. She's taller than him, man.
The other girl was too. The other black chick was too. I follow her on Instagram. I forgot her name, but yeah, she's cute, man. But as far as like the body and shit, man, she's flat.
Oh no, I like MJ more better than the first one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
for some reason I do. I like the
first one seems stuck up.
I like the second. I like MJ more better because of her personality and her. Yeah. But I think the other one looks better. I think that's what he was talking about. How
I think her personality of MJ makes her look better than the black chick.
I got you.
For me, so
I ain't
it's more than physical for me. Okay. Yeah. So.
Belay says, "Is Far From Home worth a watch?" Yeah,
it is.
Far From Home is still a good movie.
In theater IMAX, nah,
it is.
You could pay the standard price and be just fine, in my opinion. But yeah, so I was having issues with that. You guys don't.
Corvus,
the hero himself. I feel like we're 2.5 movies in. How many times have we seen Spider-Man? Civil War, Far From Home, Homecoming, Infinity War, and Endgame. 5 films.
Dang, that many times?
It's a lot. And I feel like he hasn't grown at all. In fact, he kind of digressed from Homecoming. Because even though he did have problems with fear, he was scared in Homecoming. It was his first film.
That would be every little kid thing.
Right. Mm-hmm. I get it. Far From Home, after Thanos, like, grow up. Like when Samuel Jackson, the actual Skrull, bitch, please, you've been to space. There's nothing more scary than getting on a ship that's going in outer space and you don't know how you're going to breathe.
Right.
That's terrifying. Mm-hmm. You fought aliens, you fought Thanos, and then here in Far From Home, we have this narrative of, I'm still scared, I don't want to do this. And this shit is just off-putting to me, bro. Like, and people have commented in my discussions and live streams before, and the Spider-Man fans who hold on to this shit and they're keeping hope alive, saying things like, Jody, he's gonna grow in the third film. This is what they're planning. Stop. It's over.
I would say that he did grow up a little bit at the end of the movie when he realized to trust his Peter Tingle.
His spider sense.
His spider sense.
That's not growth.
That's growth.
Since when is growth relying on a power?
That growth helps him to
does it for him, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but what I mean, it helped him be more mature now. Okay. Well, because he knows that he can do a lot more than just punch people.
Comic book Spider-Man fans in the chat, is his growth reliant on his spider sense? Is that who Spider-Man is? Let me know in the chat. Is Spider-Man's growth and maturity and his grow up ability, is it reliant on his spider sense?
Come on, y'all.
You knew that answer though.
And then he also that's not the case. And then he also realized that Tony really left these glasses for me
and gave them away to a guy who finessed him on a rooftop. AC3, how do you feel about this? Being the Spider-Man fan.
No, I feel like
By the way, the chat is giving heck to the nose.
Yeah, at the beginning, he wasn't that hero that I thought he should have been. I wanted him to grow up in this film. You know, I was afraid in the beginning of what this film could have been. You know, it was kind of boring at the beginning. The first 30, 40 minutes, like it kind of dragged along with the field trip and flat jokes. But at the end,
I was dying at those jokes.
Look, at the end, Spider-Man, he got more confidence. You know, that happy talk in the airplane really gave him the courage that he needed. And listen, this we're comparing the MCU Spider-Man to like the TV show Spider-Man, Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Spider-Man.
We're comparing that, and when Spider-Man and Spider-Man 1 and 2, and in the TV show, he was his own man. You know, he Spider-Man in the MCU, he came in as a sidekick, bro. So we're trying to give these man qualities, these leader qualities to a sidekick per se, basically.
That's what you'd see him as, a sidekick. And
they brought him in as Tony Stark.
Are you trying to vouch for this nigga as a hero? If you're calling him a sidekick, you acknowledging him?
No. They're trying to give him that now that Tony's
he has his own films. He's not a side. He had his own film. All that was out the window when he got his own movie.
Wait. Even the Homecoming, bro. He was never his own. He got his suit from freaking Tony Stark. He wasn't his own man.
Even in Far From Home, he was never his own man. He got his suit from Tony Stark and glasses.
Correct. So he was never that Spider-Man. So when we have it in our heads of Spider-Man 1 and 2, and the cartoon Spider-Man, where he was his own man, he did his own shit for himself. But in the MCU, they didn't bring him in on that same narrative. You know, they brought him. Iron Man found him, and then he groomed him. So he never had room to grow because he was always under Iron Man. So we can't put Spider-Man 1 and 2 and cartoon Spider-Man on to this MCU Spider-Man, and I feel that's what you're trying to do. And here this Spider-Man, it's for the kids, bro. Like they straight they made it for kids.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
So I think
Spider-Man sell toys. Yeah.
I think it's wrong in my opinion that you're trying to put all this shit on this kid Spider-Man, bro, and he ain't that.
You can't compare the animated series.
Oh my god!
You can't compare the animated.
I'm keeping
series.
it real, bro.
Yeah. I love that.
You can't compare the animated series with Tom Holland Spider-Man because the animated series is almost dang near the Spider-Man at his full potential.
He's college.
He's Spider-Man at his full potential. He's not Spider-Man. I'm still learning my powers. He's Spider-Man at his full potential. You can't do the animated series.
You wrecked me, bro. I just got wrecked.
I'm just saying.
You just painted him to be an innocent child that we shouldn't critique because he's a baby.
No. What I said was,
it's not fair for you to pick on this Spider-Man. He's just a kid. He's
not a leader. It ain't about the age. It's about his qualities.
But you were putting up a huge debate saying that he is his own man. He is a hero. He did grow up. Now he's a kid.
No. He grew up at the end of Far From Home.
Once again, Spider-Sense don't make you grow up. It just gives you power.
No. The fact that he didn't have Iron Man, he was alone. He made his own suit, and he went to the problem. He went to Mysterio. Mm-hmm. You always say, oh, Mysterio went to him.
Yeah, he did.
He went to Mysterio for the last fight, and he got the job done. So in my eyes, that's a growth.
I believe he went to where there was an attack happening. Didn't he attack the bridge? Wasn't there something happening on the bridge?
Yeah, the elemental thing, which
was attacking.
Was
the water.
It wasn't
Mysterio.
That was something that he kind of, I gotta go stop this bridge. Stop.
He knew.
Yeah.
He knew that was Mysterio.
That building that was falling.
The bridge.
It was a building falling.
The bridge.
The bridge.
He went to the bridge, bro.
I know he went to the bridge, but it was also a building falling that was about to fall on everybody.
Yeah, I remember him.
And he was holding that building.
Wasn't that when in the first fight?
In the bell tower with the water, yeah.
Yeah, that was the first.
Yeah,
we were talking about after.
We're talking about the ending fight.
Okay.
Oh.
I agree. He did go to confront Mysterio after getting the pep talk and an equipment hike from Happy. He got reinforced with tech and a pep talk, and that gave him what he needed to go back into the fight.
Hey, you saying tech, but he just made a regular suit.
It was a Stark Tech, high-tech suit.
Ah, shit.
He didn't use all that tech. He didn't use.
All right. In the film,
it was him and the Spider-Sense, bro.
In the film,
with no web.
You about to get screwed again.
In the film,
get screwed again. HC3. Sorry.
I'm playing you next with my dragon.
Sorry. You about to get wrecked again. Sorry. I mean,
go ahead, Flash.
He's about to do it.
No. Yeah. No.
You don't remember him? You don't remember him doing electricity for the spider web on the suit in there?
One thing. Oh my God. Okay, whatever.
I don't know one thing, bro. That thing was full of high-tech upgrades, bro.
Hey, you had this and this too, and this.
It was like, oh boy,
that was a candy shop right here for a little kid.
But I forgot they only showed the electricity. All right.
Okay. Anyway,
damn.
So
God damn.
In the film, I remember specifically watching Mysterio seek out Spider-Man. Right? How did Spider-Man said no to Nick Fury multiple times? I'm not gonna do it, and we spent the entire film watching Nick Fury change their bus schedules, change their field trip locations. He made the field trip. Nick Fury knew so much that this fool is so tied to this field trip and his girlfriend that he made the field trip schedule coincide with where Mysterio was at.
Right.
He basically forced them to clash.
Right.
That's how much Spider-Man did not want to be a hero. And if Nick Fury never did that, Spider-Man wouldn't have done anything in this film. He would have just kissed the girl, and gave her the little thing that he bought from the antique shop on the bridge.
Correct.
As a Spider-Man fan, and for me, as a superhero movie fan, that's trash.
Sucks.
So, since we're laying out all these different instances in the film, spoiler ones, that are wrong with Spider-Man, wrong with this film, everything that's I don't like about this movie, it revolves around the main hero, and that's terrible. I love this movie, and you said I'm wrong for it, but if we really look into the bubble, this movie is all about Mysterio. I love this. I enjoy this movie for Mysterio. Everything that he brought to it is what gave it stakes, a sense of realism, performance, seriousness, purpose. He had none. We got his gist in the first scene. Yeah, I'm gonna leave my suit behind. I just want to enjoy this vacation. Without Mysterio, this movie's worse than Homecoming.
I mean, yeah, without a villain, yeah, sure. You can't find nobody. Yeah, I get it.
If you swapped Birdman and Mysterio, if you put Mysterio in Homecoming and you put Birdman in Far From Home,
Vulture.
Homecoming's a better film. That's what I'm talking about. And what does that mean? That means it's not about the hero. It's about that villain, bro.
They both villains, the Vulture and Mysterio had good qualities as villains. They both had a purpose. They had good reasoning, to do what they did. Mysterio felt like he was betrayed, and the Vulture got his work wrecked by Iron Man. So it's funny how both Spider-Man villains were somehow impacted by Iron Man.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Flash, what's your take on this whole scenario?
I can actually agree with you with that because even for the Tobey Maguires, his villains made his movies. We had was it Green Goblin? It's not Hobgoblin, it's Green Goblin, right? And also
I don't know. Where the frick is
for me,
hold on.
Up higher.
It's all the way up, huh?
Yeah.
Is that tears? Oh shoot, my bad. Okay, we're good. There we go.
All
right, we're good.
For me, just to roll back on Spider-Man 1 and 2, for me it was Spider-Man. Spider-Man, you know, Doc Ock wasn't really that menacing. I mean,
Doc Ock was dope, bro.
He was dope.
He wasn't menacing. He was dope. He was intellectual.
The way they
serious.
The way they played him in the movie, he wasn't menacing. He didn't want to kill everybody.
Yeah,
he just wanted.
But that control over his body made him dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it was like but Spider-Man, that was he made it for me and 1 and 2. So
that's a good thing.
Yeah,
that's the hero shining.
Yeah,
in Homecoming and Far From Home, that's not the case.
He shined too in Homecoming, and in Far From Home.
Not more than the villain.
I mean, okay, same with the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you love the Dark Knight trilogy. Of
course, that's a great film. Bro.
Okay, but in both the Dark Knight and Rises, Batman got outshined. He got schooled multiple times, but at the end, he overcame it.
There's one difference.
Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man got outshined.
Yeah.
Doing a whole film.
But there's a difference.
Almost at the end, he overcame adversity. So we're seeing this film through different lenses.
Yeah, you know, one was a good film, one wasn't. The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises is good film. Homecoming and Far From Home is not. Film-wise, they're trash. It's cheesy dialogue, mediocre acting performances, corny jokes.
It's MCU, bro.
See,
you know,
it's MCU. But MCU does have some of those great Winter Soldier, Endgame.
They have a couple of gems. Yeah,
Black Panther.
Yeah, they have a couple of.
No, where they're actually good films. It's not just this is MCU superhero movie. MCU can do.
Don't you think it's because those characters are more grounded?
Isn't Spider-Man though too?
He's not grounded.
He's not grounded.
I thought his number one trait that everyone. When I ask my subscribers, because I love them, why y'all love Spider-Man so much? Because he's just a regular guy like me. I can be Spider-Man. He has regular man problems. That's like they say it's his number one thing. No one's more grounded than Spider-Man, right? He's more grounded. Black Panther's the king of Wakanda. He's out of touch with a lot of shit. Captain America is the leader of the Avengers. Yeah, he's from Brooklyn, but he's da-da-da-da. Spider-Man's just a regular guy in Queens. From Queens. That's what makes him alluring. A lot of people say to me, he's grounded. He's supposed to be the most grounded superhero that Marvel got. He has a job. He got to pay his rent. He be late on his rent. Trying to get the girl. She dumps him. How do I get her back? T'Challa don't deal with that shit. He's a prince. He's a king. Bring in 6 women. You know what I'm saying? Captain America, he does what he wants. It's different. So when I see Spider-Man become overshadowed in his film, which other here, Killmonger outshined Black Panther. But the reason why I still am okay with that is because Black Panther was a good film. It made sense for the villain to overshadow T'Challa in that story because it was really about Killmonger. It was less about Black Panther, about T'Challa, and more about Killmonger and the choices that a king must make and live with. That's what the message was of Black Panther. And it was also racial, about white and black and all that.
So now we can go by.
Homecoming and Far From Home doesn't have that same alibi that Dark Knight and Black Panther and any other Marvel movie that I like that has the villain that's better than the hero, because those are good films. You can find enjoyment. I can find enjoyment in Black Panther outside of Killmonger. The score, the acting, the supporting characters, some of the jokes, whatever, the action, the hood tale. I love all that. With Far From Home and Homecoming, outside of Birdman and Mysterio, I have to look for where's my enjoyment in Far From Home outside of Mysterio. The CG, stellar. I'm done. I got nothing else. Could we come up, Flash? Can you come up with something enjoyment from Far From Home outside of the villain?
It's a kid film, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Tell you the truth, no.
It's made for kids, man. So of course you can't find enjoyment because you're not a kid. You know, no,
what?
It's a kid tale, bro. They go on field trip, bro.
Toy Story 4.
Like it.
Toy Story 4 is fire. It's a kid film that got adult content, real shit, being passed up, washed up, aged out, getting your second chance. There's a gang of Zootopia is about racial.
Wait.
It's about racial segregation.
You mean 3?
No, 4. The girl. The freaking girl that got the bad voice box in Toy Story 4.
Gabby.
Gabby. There's a gang of kid films that got adult content that adults and kids love, and those are kids movies with lower ratings than Spider-Man, rated G.
But what I'm saying is this is
they're
a
poorly
kid,
written films, bro.
This is a kid going on field trips in high school, bro. You know, so they made him to just wanna try to get the girl or not won't be a hero because that's what kids do, you know. Kids don't want to take on duties. They want to do chores and stuff like that. So they made him into that. But at the end of the film, he did for me. He grew up. He said because his powers, but he grew up to me because he tackled the problem.
Let me ask you,
as he should.
What if we made a subtle change to the script? You know what? I believe that we're just making excuses for terrible writing. I think we're making excuses for terrible companies that don't give a freak about the hero. That's just all it is. I could make a simple change and make this movie better. Peter comes, Shaft. I was about to say Shaft. He like Shaft. Samuel Jackson asks him to save the day. He says, "No, I'm here for my girl in the field trip. I just want to enjoy." You're like, dang, for real? He goes on a field trip. Mysterio attacks the city. Mary Jane gets her leg broke. Peter ain't having no parts of that. You F with my girl, I'm coming for you, bruh. Game.
Not even that. I got one better.
Go ahead, throw it out there.
Yeah. Nick Fury's coming to Peter. Hey, we need your help. I know you're on your field trip. I know you try to get the girl, but I need your help, man. This guy needs help with the elementals. Can you help us? I'm there.
There you go. But I was trying to add in that I don't want to be a hero element too.
Yeah, but if he didn't have that,
right? Exactly.
If he wanted to be a hero, because that's what you are, Peter.
All he had to do was say yes. Yeah, you're right.
Say yes. Mm-hmm. I'll tackle it for you. I'll do it. That would have been fire. So yeah, I get your point.
Yeah, I would say that too. And then Mary Jane get her leg broken and he over
there
trying to beat the elements, but can't. And then he realized that he does need to trust his Peter Tingles.
Spider sense.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
And they call it the
Peter Tingles, man.
This is a kid's movie for sure.
Yeah, but just call it sense, man.
Peter Tingles. So, are you checking for part 3, bro? At this point, bro, you need to give it up.
I am because
it's a kid's movie.
No, because now everybody know who he is, and now he's the enemy of the state.
See, they got you again. They hooked you again.
That's tight, bro.
Homecoming was the same. We said he was gonna grow up in this one. Homecoming was the beginning. Far From Home, he's that dude. After the snap, Spider-Man OP. He just faced Thanos. Ain't nothing going.
I think the next phase he's gonna be the thing.
Keeping hope alive. I like it. Y'all want to bet some money?
Not really.
Nah.
My nigga, he gonna be the same immature, can't do it alone Spider-Man in Spider-Man 3. It's over. He's 5 foot 5 inches tall.
He's 5'8".
He looks 12 years old.
He does look 12.
He's 5'8"?
He's 5'8".
That's a freaking lie if I ever heard it.
He's 5'8".
Why? Because the website told you? He's a liar.
But
I saw him standing next to Kimmel, and you saw how short he was next to them freaking girls?
Zendaya, he was pretty.
He's almost the same height as
Ain't Zendaya the same height?
Zendaya like 5'10".
The dude that I interviewed, Flash Thompson, on my channel.
Yeah.
I interviewed him. He's like this tall. Spider-Man is like this much, a little bit higher, taller than him, bro. When they side to side, he's barely taller than the Flash in the film. He ain't on 5'8".
He's small. I wish
barely. I'm barely taller than you.
I would,
but you got 3 inches on me.
I'm barely taller than you.
Linky. She is Linky.
And I got 3 inches on you and cock. I had to say that.
Man, you're tripping, man. But my cock is 3 inches.
Pick your cock up off the floor.
3 inches from the ground.
but I felt
your cock is 3 inches from the ground.
Okay,
mine is 3 inches around.
All right, guys.
Come on, throw it in there.
Enough of this cock talk.
Throw it in there.
My balls are bigger than what I was saying.
Talk about them apple fritters, bro.
Well, yeah. To your point with Spider-Man, his appearance, he will always look boyish. So I wish we had the Spider-Man that was from
Andrew Garfield.
Not even him, because he was tall, but he still looked boyish too.
So did Toby. Toby don't age. Why Sony pick these characters?
Toby doesn't age, man.
Toby was short. He had a small stature, but when he was in that suit, he was buff. He was buff. It was a good Spider-Man.
Thick too.
Yeah, but I wish just the Spider-Man that played the old Peter Parker in Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah,
that was a full-grown man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Somebody.
That's what we need. We're not getting that.
Somebody that you could look up to, because like, hey, it's kind of hard to. Okay, I know if Tom comes save the day, and full-grown man, and then you come in here, we 6 foot 5'10", something like that, and then you come in with his 5'5" self, like, yeah, okay, guys, I saved the day. Thank you, kid. I wished they would have picked somebody, more taller. But at the beginning, they wanted somebody that was small with a kid face. Mm-hmm. I can't agree with that. But dang, fool not Asian, man. He looked 12 when he first came in. He looked 12 now. Yeah. So it's like it's gonna be hard to for me to really appreciate him as a hero when I see him as a boy.
We all see him as a boy. Yeah, it's too late. Yeah. That's what I mean by it's too late.
You got like a 2-movie contract or something like that.
How many more films?
I thought it was 7 films.
I thought it was 7
so
too.
one more.
Yeah, so one more, and then we're gonna have a new Peter.
It's over.
We're gonna have the same Peter, but a new Peter, new actor.
New actor, yeah. We got a donation in the amount of $20, bro. $20 donation. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for the Blue the Blues. It's the 20 from the 80. That made it a complete 100. Blue the Blues. Shout out to you, man. Blue the Blues donated $80 on us on Friday, man. Blue says, man, I wish Black Panther 2 or X-Men came out on my birthday instead of that SJW Thor 4. When's your birthday? November something? When does it come out? November something, huh?
November something.
Yeah, hey, man, still.
This year or next year?
Next
year, right? 2020.
2020.
Yeah, because not this year. Heck no.
We're not getting anything from the MCU until next year.
Not next year, yep.
May. That's a nice little gap. It's like 10 months.
But we have everything that Disney's doing. We got Star Wars and stuff like that. So, so coming out.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
2021. So that's 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 2 years away. Yeah. Yeah, that's the last film of Phase 4. Yeah, that's 2021. You're right.
So what's the first film?
Black Widow, May 2020. Yeah.
All right. Donation.
Black Widow, then Bucky and Winter Soldier Disney Plus show.
Okay.
I agree with Isaiah. The Spider-Man's PS4 is the best.
Everybody
Spider-Man.
says that.
That's the best.
Everybody
Spider-Man.
says that. The best Spider-Man is the video game Spider-Man.
Because he's fully mature.
Yeah, and the answer I think was Mr. PayPal Rain. I will be playing PS4 Spider-Man this Friday for the game stream.
You haven't played it before?
Namil says they're discussing now throwing Holland out. Not gonna happen. Marvel is banking on him. All the teeny girls love him.
Teeny girl.
I don't believe all the girls love him. I
think that you want all the guys to love him too, because we're the ones that will actually buy your comic book and your toys. So ain't no girls buying a Spider-Man toy. So if all the girls love him, then that's a problem, because he should be loved by the boys.
Yeah, the reason why he made $1 billion was because the guys.
Exactly. No one's buying tickets like that, telling their mom to go take me to see Spider-Man. The girls smaller percentage than the boys.
Young kitty from the ages of 8 to 12 girls.
Yeah.
Because no woman is caught like.
And let's keep it 100.
Tom Holland.
Zendaya's his love interest, but we know that Zendaya wouldn't answer a text from this motherfucker, bro. You're a dweeb.
In real life, yeah.
In real life,
Zendaya,
Tom probably like, hey, what you doing after the shoot?
Yeah.
She put that phone down.
I'm
busy.
Working.
I mean,
leave me alone.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
Facts.
Come on, Tom.
Man, probably ain't getting no.
Nah.
Hey,
he
went to the hospitals for the kids and with a Spider-Man suit, and Zendaya was there.
Yeah.
And Jake was there, and they was enjoying themselves. But that was behind the camera.
Okay,
though. In front of the camera.
What?
I thought talking about the scene when he went in the Spider-Man suit to see the sick boy.
Oh, okay.
And he said, "Hey, what's your favorite hero?" And he said, "Batman." Oh man, really? Why?
No. I was thinking of a scene. Wait. I don't get spoilers, but it was a scene. I can say no names. It was a scene where a certain hero went to the hospital to see a cancer patient.
Oh! I know you talking about.
What was that?
They already got.
You gonna teach me the R-Run cancer?
The boys.
The boys, yeah.
You gonna teach me the R-Run cancer? Fuck!
You can outrun cancer,
bruh. I wanted impervious. What the guy?
The invisible guy.
He said, "Here, I can't learn." He said, "In time, you'll learn." The doctor.
No. He said,
I could get him in 6 days.
He'll come hang out next week.
Translucent.
Yeah, translucent. Okay. Whoa. Sometimes I can teach you how to run fast. You can teach me how to outrun cancer.
He's gonna die tomorrow. He didn't make his wish.
He's like, bruh, that scene had me in tears, bruh. Oh my god, that was horrible. But yeah,
dark and funny.
Yeah.
I love dark comedy, man. I love dark comedy.
How embarrassing is that though, to come up in your Spider-Man costume full on to see a sick little boy? Hey, doing little flips. Hey, it's me. It's Spider-Man. Look, dude. Hey. Oh, hey. Who's your favorite superhero? Batman. Oh, really, man? Oh, why? That is such a matzo ball.
Hey,
that is so embarrassing.
Oh, man. Oh, really, man? Why?
all that breath in it. Oh, really, man? Why?
You're asking this little kid to explain why Batman.
Yeah. Do you want him to list the names? He's cool. He has a cool costume. He beats up the guys. He has tech. He got money.
Like money. Gets the girl.
Oh always. Man, it's not always about money. Speak for yourself. You don't want those reasons?
I'm gonna die in 2 days.
Bruh, he said, "Oh man, why?" Real life, bruh. In his head, he was like, "Fuck."
Yeah. So we're A-Train.
All right, so with Spider-Man Far From Home, bro, I think the final consensus is just another kid movie
with a good villain.
With a good villain.
Correct. That's what it is, bro.
So, checking for Spider-Man 3, I have no hype for it at all. I had no hype for this, so I'm glad I didn't have my hopes up.
We got used to a grown Spider-Man to handling business.
Should he get
Spider-Man with all his powers?
Are we down for a recast after this last film?
I'm down for a recast just because I want a grown Spider-Man now.
I need it.
I like Tom for the years for what they made him out to be, a kiddie Spider-Man. That's what he was supposed to be, and he's doing a good job of it. I mean, but it's time to wake up. That's scary.
How awesome would it be to have a 25 to 30-year-old prime Spider-Man, bro?
Prime Spider-Man. Who really show what he can do. Hey, if it was a prime Spider-Man versus Cap, he would have murked Cap.
Yeah.
Civil War.
Facts.
Yeah. It was a prime, full ability,
Facts.
full confidence.
Facts.
Spider-Man.
Game.
Bruh.
Everybody would
Mysterio,
have
got wiped.
We got wiped, bruh. My God.
Well, in his prime, Mysterio would have handled him a little bit, but then he would have figured out, like, you can't do it again, man. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. And that's all really what it's about, man.
The only thing was they would have to really put out the real elementals out on them. The sand guy, Hydro, the real ones out there. We had to use his smarts.
Okay, well, that's that. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to our final topic of the stream. We only have 2 of them this time. And that is going to be Tiffany Haddish. She's in the news. But first, a moment from our tier lists. Don't forget, you could be a sponsor of Jody's Corner, like the rest of them. $4.99, $9.99, $24.99, $49.99. Thank you to the sponsors of Jody's Corner for making so much of these dreams that I have a reality. I appreciate you all very much. Become a sponsor, get verified, make it happen. Thank you guys so very much. I appreciate you all. So it looks like Tiffany Haddish has been in the headline this morning, and I couldn't believe it when I read it. I couldn't believe it for many reasons. She wants to play Nubia, Wonder Woman's black sister. And in the article itself, she has some impressive feats where she's talking about the character and what she's about and all that other stuff. So it's not like she's ignorant to the idea. Okay. She was having an interview with her castmates from The Kitchen. That's the film with the girl from Handmaid's Tale. And someone asked her a question.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then somehow the discussion came up about where they were talking about Wonder Woman. And then she came up and she said, "Hey, I want to play the black. I want to play Nubia." And then she started putting down years of the comic book strip that it ran from 1976. She was like, Wonder Woman, 1976 to 1978. Nubia, her black sister. That's what I want to play. So here it is during a Yahoo Entertainment Weekly video ad. So she rattled facts about the Nubian star to her co-stars Melissa McCarthy and Elizabeth Moss, and they caught them off guard, and they were shocked about her comic book knowledge. So she says, Batgirl. She was asked about Batgirl. She says Batgirl is cool, but I'd rather be Wonder Woman's sister, Nubia, 1976 to 1978 issues of Wonder Woman. I know my comic books, is what she said. And then she said about, they started talking, bouncing, riffing off of the idea, and then it moved on from that. But that's kind of huge. So I want to know what the chat thinks about, as well as the panel, about Tiffany Haddish becoming Nubia, Wonder Woman's sister. Now let me clarify a little bit, because I read some Wonder Woman comics, and Nubia was in some of the run that I read.
Okay.
So Nubia is Hippolyta. They kind of rewrote history. Hippolyta molded not just Diana, but she made a white and a black girl from clay. And then Mars, the god of war, took Nubia as a child, and then raised her under his control to be the way he wanted her to be. And she has her own island where she runs these men and shit like that. And Diana and her fought in a tournament battle, and she was revealed to be the sister. You know what I'm saying? They had a little brouhaha. She's talking about challenge you for the Wonder Woman mantle and all that shit. La la la. Diana went to go rescue her from Mars. She was like under his spell and shit like that. And then they realized that, hey, oh, I am your sister. And that's when Hippolyta started to tell him, like, yeah, I molded a second one from clay, and she was taken from me, and now she's here. She is your sister. And that's how they had that sister dynamic. But all that was wiped after Crisis. So she's not Diana's sister no more. That's not canon. She's just a black Amazonian.
Okay.
She's just a black Amazonian.
Do you know of her, like her traits, her personality, like?
Oh, she talks noble, exactly like Diana. She's smart, sophisticated, brave, empowering, just like Diana.
Well, there we go.
No.
There we go.
I mean,
exactly.
There we go. Oh, Flash.
You can't just.
Please defend her.
I'm not going to defend her.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just saying.
Yes, you are. You're going to defend her right now. Watch.
You just can't. She can act. She can.
Defending.
She can act her, but we probably won't see her suitable for it. But I don't have no like hate. Well, I'm not saying not hate, but I'm not gonna say no to her to go for the acting. Go for it.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just saying. Just like with the Black Little Mermaid. Go for it.
Are you done? Anything else, bro? Hey, you want that?
Well, yeah, man. Like we've known her aside for the movie The Kitchen, which I haven't seen. Is it out yet?
Yeah, it's out.
It's out. Yeah. I mean,
is it not working?
It's muted. It did the same thing. Can you guys hear us?
It's doing that shit again. I told you.
Hey.
Yo.
Nope.
Can y'all hear us? See? That's what she was doing, bro.
Did you not say nothing? Oh, okay. Yeah, we good.
Gucci.
See?
Okay.
See how that shit, that's what threw me off.
Right. I can see the throwing off here. It threw me
Okay.
off.
Okay,
see what I'm saying? And all of them have that. Sorry, there's some. Thank you guys for letting us know, but there's some stuff going on here with the thing that we need to address. Go ahead, HD.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my bad.
No, that's all good. I feel that she, besides The Kitchen, I haven't seen it, but it seems like she's taking on like a more serious role in The Kitchen. I don't think she's like her ghetto self. You know, she's not
gonna be hood. She gonna be her hood self. Yeah.
Okay, you think so?
Yeah.
Have you seen it, or
Nope.
you haven't? We just feel it.
Yep.
So, as far as all the work,
who in the chat has seen The Kitchen, real quick?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, all the work that I've seen her in, she's been a hood ratchet a female. Even like I said, even in Pets, the Life of Pets 2, she was a little
Facts. Facts. I saw that
Yorkie,
movie.
and she was
Tiffany
just
Haddish.
as hood as ever. I said before, how you make a little poodle, little Yorkie, little cute, innocent Yorkie, hood as heck. She was a hood in that movie. How do you do that? How did that happen? Because that's who you are, bitch. I'm keeping it honey. So when you, I was going off your history. Right? I was going off your past. I was going off of what you shown me, and then when you said that she's noble, you know, no, she's everything holy,
exactly.
You know, then it's been known that she can't act outside of her own
bubble ratchet. Yes,
correct. So would I like to see her, you know, in a perfect world, I would like to see her take on a role and act like how she would act, brave, yes, noble, you know, everything that she's not. But I know that she won't. She can't. She has limited range abilities.
Yeah, her range is
very like, it's like a Flash 3 inches from the floor.
3 inches from the floor is pretty.
It's very long.
I know.
Yeah, let me get a third of that.
Let me get an inch of that, man.
I need as much as I could get. Let me get a quarter inch.
I bet you got a clit right now, man. I'm scared. Basically, I got a big clit, but anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Point, yeah.
That's neither here nor there. Her bringing up and anybody could read it. Anybody could read a little article or a comic here and there and give the years. I mean,
exactly.
You know, they ain't nothing special. You know,
right. I agree on
that. But it just. I would go. She tainted me already, like in her image, to where if I go see something that she's in, I'm gonna think that, okay, obviously hood ratchet chick that's gonna be trying to some jokes, and I'm not with it, you know. So if I go see this film with the mindset of that, it's gonna kill it for me because I'm gonna just see her face, you know. I'm gonna see her for who she really is, and she's just like that in real life. That's her personality in real life. She can't act as far as I'm concerned. So that's my take. I don't want to see her in anything. I don't want to let her hood hoodify. How you say ratchified?
Yeah.
Something like that. A character that is as noble as you say that exactly. She is.
Yes.
So yeah, miss me.
Look at her. Look. There she go. See the move. Look. Just raunchy. Raunchy.
And the fact that scene looked like she was like 20 years old and she was about like 35 now, something like that, and it's same range.
No growth.
Same range.
Yeah.
You gotta give
crazy.
her a chance. She might be.
Give her a chance. Maybe 15 years.
She might be able to do it.
15 years.
I personally,
Stop.
if it, bruh, I can be PC. I can. No one wants Tiffany Haddish to stay a ratchet ghetto hood rat in a bubble in Hollywood.
Right.
She makes us look bad as black folk.
Right.
She makes black people look bad, bro. She reinforces the stereotypes that many black people have spent decades to get out of. That the black girl is the loud, obnoxious, cock-crazed, sex-deviant imbecile that likes to party and have fun. Without the job, who got tagged along because she ain't got no money, but her friend that has money bring her. One of those type of situations. That's the stereotype that she reinforces. And I can't say that I blame her because she's getting her money. My problem is that she didn't change and elevate. Because if it was me, I want to keep it 100. If I was Tiffany Haddish and I had her range of everything, if I was her personality, hood and shit hood, all I can do is talk hood, dog. I would take all kind of gangbanger roles to get checks. But I would try to become more and get out of that and grow. She is perfectly fine with staying in that bubble. And miss me at this point on give her a chance. Because she's been doing this already for years. And she hasn't tried to get out the bubble. So for people to say, well, she's trying to now. No. Too little, too late. Because in my opinion, she does not have the ability to become Nubia. She is a Amazon warrior, princess, goddess, noble, educated, profound woman, and you're trying to, Tiffany Haddish, that represents everything against progression, not just for women, mostly for black people, to play Nubia? Nah. I'd rather give that role to a black actress who's actually been progressing in Hollywood. They deserve it. Not you, Tiffany. They deserve it because they have been trying to strive for good roles. I'll give it to freaking Storm in X-Men before I give it to her, bro. If it was my decision.
Oh,
you got Halle Berry's out there, bruh. Name some black actresses.
That one chick that playing 007.
LaShonda Lynch. Give it to LaShonda Lynch.
Yeah.
I am more. Tiffany Haddish is Lupita.
Lupita too.
Lupita Nyong'o.
Yeah, Lupita too.
Feel me? I'll give it to so many other actresses who take their career seriously and don't reinforce negative stereotypes on their own people. I remember the Oscars. I think it was the Oscars, bro. And they asked her, what did she feel about... They asked her when she was up there with her Oscar, yeah, I'm so glad to be here. How do you feel about women's rights in Hollywood and their wages? I don't know nothing about that. I just know that, I'm here doing my thing and I got my award and, they can't even ask her political questions or questions about the social climate she's in because she doesn't know shit. She makes us continue to look. And like you said, Secret Life of Pets, I said, oh my God, that's Tiffany Haddish.
Yep.
You know how you know that's Tiffany Haddish? Not because of the tone of her voice, because in the way that she carries herself. Oh, no, heck no. Come here, yo. We gonna do this. Hey, what's happening, though? Hey, we over here getting it. Yeah. Ignorant, bruh. Just ignorant.
Ignorant, yeah.
And I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar in the film that she's in, what's it called? The Kitchen?
Kitchen.
She's the hood gangster one too. Oh heck, I got bills to pay. She gonna be that same type of chick, bro. That the other one's gonna be the serious one. The fat one, Melissa, she'll be the funny one, and she'll be the obnoxious, dumb, off the wall one.
I believe.
And
so.
I ain't even seen the movie, so no, I would not choose you. And this is the thing: no one wants her to be like this. We don't want you to continue to reinforce these stereotypes. Look, he says she is. I saw it. Game. That's how much I know her, bruh. Because that's all the roles she does.
Yep. Yep.
I don't want her to continue to do these roles, but she, just like him, Kevin Hart, are the stereotypical black actors and actresses in Hollywood that Hollywood wants us to see. Hollywood is, they slide Tiffany a role at the table. She reads it. She knows it's typecast. She knows it's stereotypical. She knows she doesn't probably want to do it, but she says yes anyway. Because her mentor, Kevin, get that money, girl. I put you on. Get that money. Don't worry about nobody else say about you. Get that money. Even though it affects millions of people. Mm-hmm. Even though there's little girls that look at her like, okay, that's how I should act.
Yep.
Get that money. Because Kevin was that way. Mm-hmm. Get that money. I wish that she would take better roles, but this is not the role to start. Not Nubia. You start off small and you graduate to levels like this.
You can't go cold turkey from hood and go something so noble and it's honorable. Nah, it's not how it works.
It's not how this
baby
works.
Girl.
How this works, BG. It don't work like that. Yeah, he says it's deeper than Hollywood. Well, yeah, maybe, yeah. I think, she had a hard life. She had a hard life growing up. She was abused. She talked about, I think she said she was raped as a youngster. That's sad.
All girls have been raped when they was kids, man.
Do you know how many girls have been raped and touched as kids? It's crazy, bro.
Like 90%.
I would say half almost, like in my experience. I can't talk about all of them.
Okay, no, I read an article like of the percentages.
Yeah.
It was like 80 or something like that. 80%.
It's crazy.
Little girls get touched a lot, and it'd be from the family too.
Family members.
Those uncles and cousins.
Yep. I know a lot of ex-girlfriends, a lot of female friends I had that they confided in me. I was touched as a kid.
Yep.
I'm tired of hearing that story because it's sad. Yep. Like, god dang, y'all they getting touched like that, bruh. It's common. Yep. That's disgusting.
Boys too, but
it's true.
Yeah, most of the girls, but boys.
It's true, bro.
Boys get touched too. So shout out to them, man. For
it's sad, but it's sad. She comes from that South Central LA, and I believe it. She was touched and she was abused as a child. But a lot of people from the hood, they do have that same background, and that is true. But Hollywood has roles for specific people. When directors make films, when producers in Hollywood make ideas up in their head, they already have the actor they want to play it. This is for Leo. This is for Brad Pitt. Hey, Kevin Hart, this is for you. Feel me? Hey, Eddie Murphy, you want this? Hey, Daniel Day-Lewis, here you go. Will Smith and Denzel Washington are like the ones that, and Chadwick Boseman, those are like the ones that we were like, dang, man, thank you for doing what you do. Because without y'all three, we'd be stuck with freaking comedies and buffoonery films all year.
Sam Jackson too.
Sam Jackson, he'll take a buffoon role. He's not above anything. He'll take anything.
He'll take anything.
That's just the ex-crackhead in him. Shit, I ain't turning down no money. Shoot, I gotta go. Sam is just, he'll do it, bro. That money green, I ain't doing shit. I'm an old man. I'll take it. Yeah, that's just the ex-dopehead in him, bro. Samuel Jackson will take anything, bro.
The ex-dopehead. I didn't.
Yeah, Samuel Jackson used to be a dopehead, bro.
Really?
Yeah. Damn. He'll tell you. And I don't knock Samuel Jackson because he'll do anything. He'll do hood. He'll do sophisticated. He'll do comedy. He'll be a scientist. Samuel Jackson is above the rule. He doesn't count. Okay, that's how iconic he is.
Gotcha.
And he only became iconic from doing lots of work, doing a lot of Spike Lee stuff, and growing up from there. Goodfellas, he had a little small role in that. And then, you know, he just grew into that dude, bro. Mahershala Ali, yeah. Mahershala Ali is the new up-and-comer, right? It looked like Idris Elba's kind of falling from grace a little bit.
Yeah, it's getting older.
Yeah. It's
Michael B. Jordan, too. Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B?
Yeah.
We want him to climb. He's climbing, but he's kind of still.
Not fast enough.
He hasn't broke through yet.
Yeah.
He's at that plateau.
Yeah, he needs to break through that Hollywood bubble, and I think there's something in that some decisions he needs to make in order to do so.
Correct, because the box, it was a good Creed.
Yeah,
Creed was tight, but that
didn't
break him out. It wasn't for me.
Because it was a black movie. Creed was still a black urban film.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't Rocky.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't mass.
Yeah, and he haven't done anything that's been like spectacular in my eyes.
Well, he was Killmonger, man. That was pretty freaking hot. Fruitvale Station was low budget hot.
Marvel film, it's cool.
He has a great filmography though. Don't get it. Besides Fan Four Stick, he has. That's what I'm saying. He needs to really break through.
No. He's a good actor, but as far as he
hasn't broken.
If the film goes, like he hasn't had a breakout performance because Black Panther, Killmonger, he has so much behind him.
Fruitvale Station?
Oh, haven't seen that one.
So, that was his. Maybe that's why. That was his breakout acting. Oh, this dude can act. He's doing good.
The first thing I seen him in was that one movie where they had powers.
Chronicle.
I seen him, and he's good in that too.
He was good in that. He's good in everything he does for the most part.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so he just he might need a new agent. Maybe it's the agent. We don't know. But we know
Bad Four Stick.
for his quality of film and his acting ability and his look, he should be bigger in Hollywood, man. He's young. He's handsome. He's in shape. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
He's a freaking black Leo. He's not as good of an actor as Leo, but I'm talking about how he's checking the boxes.
Okay.
No one's on the level of Leo.
When they're close, Leo.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I don't actually.
All right, I'll take that back.
Okay.
I'll take that back.
Hey, I was
I'll take that back. I'll take it back. I'll take it back. All right, yeah. But Flash, what do you think about this shit, bro? I know you said give her a chance and all that.
Give her a chance.
You still say give her a chance?
I mean,
for Nubia,
we can't just what she does. You know how she was raised and what she does. We can't just throw that out and just be up. No, she can't play this. She can't play that. I mean, that's the job of an actor. Just like
is she an actress? Is she an actress to you?
I mean, she is in movies. I haven't seen any movie that she's been in, but she's in movies. So
wait. You haven't seen any movie she's been in. That's why you're vouching for her.
No, I'm vouching for anybody that does a role, that wants to do a role. Just go ahead and do it. See if you can do it. And if
Are you vouching for Kevin Hart to play Green Lantern John Stewart?
And he's short, but he could do it.
Short doesn't matter.
I mean, if you can do it, do it.
That shit matters.
Will you be okay with Kevin Hart playing Green Lantern John Stewart?
I will hate it because he's short.
If he wasn't short.
If he wasn't short and he's going to play the serious role for John Stewart.
No, just Kevin Hart as you know it. I mean, being cast to play Green Lantern in the news.
He's going to have to play the serious role because John Stewart is serious.
No. Okay.
He has to play.
He can be throwing jokes all throughout that movie, man.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. You're trying to.
That's him.
Sometimes actors just do what they do. They're just that. You know what you're getting when you cast them.
So then the problem is the director then, because the director should squash that. Hey man, you can't tell no jokes.
It's the casting.
John Stewart don't
the
do
casting
jokes.
director.
I want you to be serious.
The casting director, the producer, and a little bit of the director. For the love of God, I just hope that they didn't catch wind of that. Hey, thank you guys so very much. That's gonna do it for Jody's Corner Live, episode 31. I like to thank each and every one of you for showing love and appreciation to Jody's Corner, man. I like to thank you guys so very much. Shout out to you, Flash. Thank you for being here, bro. AC3, thanks for being here, bro.
All day.
Jody's Corner Live tomorrow. We're gonna have that sponsor's choice.
Why y'all saying what?
Thank you guys so very much. Stream was tight, right?
Oh, Downey heard it.
Omega Effect, what's up, man? Thank you guys so very much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I'm Jody Joe, HT3. That's the Flash. We the Just Us League. And we out this thing, man.
Deuces.
Nasty mother.